I would literally kill you.
Episode number 14.
Yeah, let's try that, John.
Literally kill you.
Monday,
Let's try that,
6:33 p.m.
I'm not saying I would fight you. I would kill you.
John, John, do you think I'm just gonna sit there and let you kill me, John? I mean, really?
I get that power from the source, and I'm bringing all the noise. And I got the gushy more shit.
Episode number 14.
Killer instinct, boy. It's the killer in me,
Monday,
boy. Like
6:33 p.m.
I be stabbing up the noise. I've been winning since I ain't never choice. I got the money in the way back in
What it do, y'all? This your boy Mav. We live again with another episode of Eternal Stage. Here where we explore the duality between the red and the blue dragon. In today's episode, we got a very special guest. My boy Young Breeze, man. Appreciate you, man, for coming on the show.
Blessings, baby. Blessings.
Thank you, man. Much blessings for coming on the show, man.
Sure,
So go ahead and tell the people who you are, what you do, all that good stuff.
Hey, it's your boy Young Breeze from Harford County's finest. You already know, Mr. 21078, shoot, holding it down, repping. You already know, stepping. Man, just trying to, keep it pushing. Just put out the lasting progression and lasting impression 3. You know what I mean? So I'm here to talk to my mans about that.
Let's go. That's what it do, man. So let's dive into it so the people can get more better understanding about you.
Sure,
So when it comes to your music, man, what's the message and like that vibe that you want to get across to people?
Oh, man. So when I was younger, man, I was wilding out, smoking, drinking, doing the things that we do when we was younger. You know what I mean? So I was more, gangster rap, I guess is what you would say. But nowadays, I'm more towards, the women and a message and try to have my bars have something meaningful, something to say. I realized that the kids was listening, people was listening, emulating. I definitely didn't want to steer them in the wrong direction, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So, that I would say that's the type of music I make. Party music, club music.
Got you. So you saying your music
Vibes.
evolved over time? So it used to, did it take like a transformation?
For sure,
Okay.
for sure, man. If somebody was to ever be inclined to go into the catalogs, as they say, they definitely would see the evolution of Young Breeze, for sure.
Got
For
you,
sure.
got you. That's fire, man. So out of your catalog, what's one of them one songs that you already released, but you feel like should get more attention, or maybe people just didn't fully understand that song?
Man, it's a couple of them, you know what I mean? You know how that is. But nah, for real though, Vibes is one of them ones. Y'all check out Vibes. Voodoo. Um Killer Instinct.
Alright.
Shoot, From the Pits of My Heart, those type of joints. For
Fire,
sure.
fire. Okay, that's fire, man. So another question. So when it comes to Baltimore, what's one of the things you would want to tell like the kids coming up, the youth, or the people looking up to you? Like, what's some advice or some information you can give to them?
If there was kids out there, man, the kids, man, I be wanting to say to them, man, slow down on the drugs. That's number one. Slow down on the drugs. I mean, we all like to party, but the party got to stop at some time. You know what I mean? Or at least go on pause. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta get some money. Get you some money. Focus up for sure. Let me tell you something for real, and I know everybody say that. I never lost a woman chasing money. Like that's real facts. Always been a slick youngster who had. That's why they call me Breeze, because I always had the ladies. You feel me? Little shorties. You feel me? So get to the money first. It doesn't matter if you in school or you do music, whatever. You a doctor, dentist. I don't care. You pick up trash. As long as you get to the money is what's important. Because that's, and I don't want to say it's all about money, but the money makes the world go round. You know what I mean? So if you have money, that eliminates a lot of hurdles that you had to go through for anything else, for real, for real. So, and don't let nobody shame you on how you get your money. You know what I mean? Whether you're a millionaire or not, low income, as long as you make some money, you put food on your table, that's what's the best. You feel me?
I got you. So your messages to the kids is get your money.
Yeah, they got to, because they only gonna be kids for so long. You know what
Gotcha.
I mean? And to be honest, the kids nowadays, they don't they don't want just like when we was growing up, we wanted like Nintendos, or we wanted the nice games. These kids want Amiri shoes, and you know what I mean? They want the next big latest Jordan and Dunks or whatever, and that stuff is not cheap. So you got to get to your money, you know what I mean? Otherwise, you're gonna be asking somebody else for money, and the way they might want you to reciprocate that may not be the right way for you. You know what I mean?
I respect that. I respect that. Okay, so you already touched on it a little bit, but I wanted to another question I wanted to ask you: how'd you come up with your rap name?
Man, for sure, for sure. So they used to call me Lareezy Breezy, because it was just back in the day, D4L type era, you know what I'm saying? That was just slick back then. Then, I went from being a producer to a rapper, and I had all this equipment. So I was like, man, what's something that could be dope? What is something that I could switch it over to? So I was like, Breeze. And then the ironic part, the super ironic part, you know what I mean? The irony in life, as they say, is they started calling Chris Brown Chris Breezy. Like literally, like I want to say probably like a year or so after that. Like, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
it was like on a record or something. He was
Yeah.
like Chris Breezy. I said, oh, he killed me. He killing me, you feel me? So I never not jacking Chris Brown. I know he's 1,000 times more famous than me, got way more money, whatever. But I was the first Breeze out this joint. Nah, I just play. I just play. I just play. I just play. But yeah, Breeze, man. That's what they call me, or L. Dot Breeze. You know what I mean? However, you know what I mean.
All right, man. Appreciate you for sharing that with us. So let's go ahead and get into the segment of the show on the Turtle Stage. This is here about the dragons, and we talk about two different energies. So what you're going to be doing is making a decision on what energy you want to tap into. You can even tap into the blue energy, and that's going to be, you can talk about your most powerful moment, one of those moments that make you feel proud, one of those moments that really feel good to call yourself Young Breezy. Or we can go with the red dragon and talk about one of your most darkest moments that you feel like almost broke you, but you survived it. So it also made you who you are.
I'm going with the red.
Going with the red?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go with the
that wasn't
red.
even a hard choice. Let's
Go with the
go.
red for
So my
sure.
man going with the red. So let's hear it, man. What's one of those moments, those dark moments that you had to survive?
Man, the most darkest moment I ever had to survive was having my first child with my baby mother in Lancaster, PA. Shout out to Lancaster, by the way. They give me mad love, mad respect. Shout out to Village. Shout out DJ G Logic. Shout out Diego. Shout out Twizzy Twink. It's my boy, man. But yeah, I I had my first child out in Lancaster, PA, man, and thinking that I was gonna make this money and get this deal, you know what I mean? And it fell through, to be honest. And I was sleeping in my car, man. And that was the most hardest moment to have a child, bring a child in this world, man, and to be holding on to what some people would call a pipe dream, you know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons why I tell the kids to get your money, because you could be waiting for one thing, but you shouldn't always put all your eggs in one basket. You should always be hustling, you feel me? But yeah, I was living in a car, man, for like 6 months, and that was the most disappointing, the most hardest point in my life for sure. I had to pack it up, come back home. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to. That was how I rose, man. Sometimes you gotta realize, man, I gotta subtract the add, and I had to leave whatever I was doing, man, at a crucial point, because it wasn't conducive to what I was trying to build in my life. You know what I mean? The look, maybe aesthetically, what I was doing was cool, but it wasn't it wasn't it wasn't going to help my family in the long run. When you have kids, you understand that it ain't about you no more. So
Right. That's
I
a
mean,
powerful story, man.
yeah,
So how tough was it for you to make that decision in that moment, though?
it was hurtful, man, because I was hanging out. I was having performances with Joel Santana. I was having performances with Freeway, man. I was having performances with Prospect Pins. I was having performances with, G.I. the General and all these type of people. Dave East before Dave East became Dave East. You know what I'm saying? Like these shows was pivotal, but they wasn't putting a lot of money in my pocket. It was for the look. You know what I mean? But I will say though, is that I don't regret making those decisions and going out there to stay for a little bit, because that helped me grow my connections. As my man really say, you got to make your connections, because those are the things that help you out in life, especially when you're in this business. And it put some hair on my chest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people from Maryland, they don't even leave the city, the surroundings that they are from, and they think that this is it. And it's like, nah, yo, there's a whole nother town, a whole nother city that may not be New York, but shoot, it remind me of it. You know what I mean? You could be the man out there where you may not be your man out here. You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of what it was kind of like. So it was hard because I was leaving the love that I felt from the streets to go to the comfort that I needed at home. You know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah. Man, that's some powerful stuff, man. That's what the show is all about. We're just taking your testimonies and the situations you go through and just being able to let other people hear it and be able to relate to it.
For sure.
So thank you for sharing that with us, man.
No problem.
I'm sure that made you Young Breeze. That also gave you the confidence to make the songs that you're making.
Yeah,
so that's fire. So with that being said, tell us what song you're going to be performing on the Tunnel stage and why you chose that song.
Man, so I'm going to be performing Killer Instinct. Man, I chose that because I'm a fighter, man. I'm a lover first, but I'm a fighter as well. You know, with anything that I love, you know, I'm gonna fight for that for sure. Like I feel like I got a little something to tap into, you know, a little chip on my shoulder, a little something. I feel like I be doubted a lot, you know what I mean? So I got the killer instinct, you know what I mean? I chose that to let them hear what I got.
All right, man, y'all heard it. So we about to tap into it. My man's about to kill the stage on Eternal Stage. Crystal Lens, make sure y'all tap into the movie. The AI movie is coming out very soon this year. Y'all already know what time it is. Shout out to City of the Gods of Philly. Y'all know what time it is. Go ahead and tell them where they can find you at. All your good info, the IG.
Hey, it's your boy Young Breeze. You can find me at Young Breeze 21, Instagram. Matter of fact, on all handles except for Facebook. On Facebook, it's L.Breezy. Check me out on all streaming platforms, man. Young Breeze. Like to find the music. If you want to check out my conversation series, where I talk to entrepreneurs and black entrepreneurs alike, themselves alike, and myself alike rather. You can check that on YouTube. That's Young Breeze Music. And yeah, man, just check me out, man. I'm around Spotify, Tidal, anything that you got, that you listen to, that you stream, check me out. Young Breeze 21 or Young Breeze. I'll let your boy.
Y'all just heard it, man. So that's a wrap. Until another episode on Eternal Stage. Your boy Mauvlous signing out.
Breeze.
City of Guys, we outside, your man, City of Guys, Philly. Hold on. Make sure y'all tap into the brand with us at Culture House Films for all your AI needs. You hear me? Hit me on the gram at Culture House Films and tap into the brand, you know? Big shouts out to Eternal Stage. Catch y'all next episode. Hold on.
You know I would absolutely kill you if you ever did something like that,
You
right?
could never kill me.
Oh, I bet you I could.
Then you should try, John. You really should try,
No,
John.
I would literally kill you if you spit in my face.
Yeah, let's try that, John.
Literally kill you.
Let's try that, John.
I'm not saying I would fight you. I said I would kill you.
John, do you think I'm just gonna sit there and let you kill me, John? I mean, really?
I get that power from the source, and I'm bringing all the noise. And I got that cushy more, she gon' double that other choice. Killer instinct, boy, it's the killer in me, boy. Like a Michael Myers, man, I be stabbing up the noise. I been winning since I ain't have a choice. I got that money in the way, backing up the noise. General, sergeant, they ain't got a choice. Sauce with the powder, kept that pussy moist. I get that power from the source, bringing all the noise. Money in my pocket, I ain't playing with them boys. Holla if you hear me, nigga, they ain't got a choice. Standing on my waist, standing straight, I move the corn. The killer instinct never ever let me move on. I gotta win until the move gone. Until the fire died, nigga, my opponent done. Victory over everything, I lose a song. I'm connected to the power channel in the one. And my Jetly and my Neo, this the Matrix, boy. I'm on the run, connected to the tower. Smoking something sour, got a nigga rockin' power breeze. Power from the source, and I'm bringing all the noise. And I got the cushy more, she gon' double that other choice. Killer instinct, boy, it's the killer in me, boy. Like a Michael Myers, man, I be stabbing up the noise. I been winning since I ain't have a choice. I got that money in the way, backing up the noise. General, sergeant, they ain't got a choice. Sauce with the powder, kept that pussy moist, breeze.
Initiating transformation.
Mauvlous Filmz activated.
One is the loneliest number.
Eternal Stage is a visionary performance platform created by Mauvlous Filmz, where artists step into a cinematic realm to explore the depths of their identity through storytelling, energy, and artistry. At the heart of the experience are two dragons. Tune in next time for another powerful episode.